Okay, finally. Hey, everybody, and I am live. So I'm going to go ahead and go over what is going on with everything here. Right now, we have a tornado warning um, here in Nebraska. And this is radar indicated lime size hail for this one. Southeastern Colfax County, southwestern Dodge County, northeastern Butler, and northwestern Saunders County. This is until 6:30. This is radar indicated. Um, go ahead and go over and check. Yeah, there is some tight coupling there. I could drop something here real soon. Definitely a hail core in there. That's what that light pink is there. So that is the only thing we have going right now. Is in or is this tornado warning here? We do have, and I'll zoom out here so you can see pretty much the whole area. The pink being the tornado watch area, the yellow over here up here being the severe thunderstorm watch area. The severe or the tornado watch area is for another 6 hours. Um, Western Iowa, eastern Nebraska. It's a moderate 40% overall tornado threat here for this. 50% wind threat, 70% hail threat. There is a brief chance for tornadoes, though, within the next couple hours, but then it'll pretty much die out. So I just wanted to get on here and be with you through this. I'll give it another 10 minutes. If nobody hops on, I'll probably hop off here. Damn thing, not even plugged in. Hell with it then. Go ahead and focus on this tornado warning right here. This little discrete supercell may drop something, or it may not. Some tight coupling and some rotation in there near North Bend. Yeah. Even after the latest radar scan, there's still a lot of coupling. Hmm. See what the scan looks like. Yep. Still a lot of coupling, tight coupling there, rotation. I'll stick around and see what it does. All right. Hello and welcome in, my one viewer. We're just watching a tornado warning over here in Kansas near Omaha. Very tight coupling going on right now here near North Bend, Fremont. If you're in this watch area or warning area, take cover now. See what the latest radar, the next radar scan does. Looks like it may start to broaden out here. So I would still say if you're in this warning area though, make sure you get to cover safety, lowest floor possible. Away from all windows, of course. And if you're anywhere near Blair or Hooper, make sure you start to get everything ready for your tornado warning plans here. Bathroom, lowest floor possible. Just get ready for this to head your way. It's still radar indicated, but it's starting to show a hook echo, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll stick around and see what this does, but it may not do anything. And like I said, we don't really have a huge window for tonight on tornadoes. It'll mostly be for a couple hours here, and then it'll be nothing but wind and hail threats for the rest of the evening, which I may not stick around for that. As you can see, severe thunderstorm watch up here, stretching from Minneapolis down into the middle part of Iowa. Down here where I've been watching is all tornado watch area. We do have a tornado warning going currently. The tornado watch is going for another 5 hours, 44 minutes. There is a 40% chance of tornadoes now. It was 50 just a little while ago when we checked it. A very low 20% EF2 to EF5 tornado risk, but it's not zero. So I would say still be weather prepared for all this. 50% wind threat, 70% hail threat, 50% over 2-inch in diameter hail threat. So it very well could do something here. And like I said, the tornado threat is not for very long. So, and this one we've been watching here in Nebraska is still just radar indicated lime sized hail. And it's for the next 13 minutes or so. It doesn't look like it's weakening though. Excuse me. It doesn't look like it's weakening though. So they may actually continue this tornado or extend this tornado warning on. It is hard telling right now. So guess I'll stick around and see what's going on. Yep, and they did. Huh. Very nice. Right when I said that, they extended it. So we have an extension of that tornado warning here. This one will expire in 27 minutes. Lime size or 2-inch in diameter size hail. They're saying lime size, which if anybody's familiar with how large the lime is, I think they can get bigger than 2 inches in diameter, but whatever. Um, so this tornado warning is for southwestern Washington County and east central Nebraska, southeastern Dodge County in east central Nebraska, northwestern Douglas County in east central Nebraska, north central Saunders County in east central Nebraska. This will go until around 6:45 Central Time, moving at like 50 miles an hour here. So this is a fast-moving storm. It looks to be north of Omaha here. I would say within the next. Well, I guess I could use my tools here and figure this out. That is what they're there for, huh? So looking at it here, it'll be in Fremont in 8 minutes, Arlington 16 minutes, Orem 22 minutes, Kennard about 25 minutes, Washington 26 minutes, Blair, DeSoto about 30 minutes, Fort Calhoun 36 minutes, Nashville, which this is Nebraska, not Tennessee, 38 minutes, Missouri Valley 44 minutes. Um, and this is going to affect around 42,000, 43,000 people here. So if you're in the path of this storm, I would say take cover now, get to your safe spot. Um, Lowest floor possible, or if you don't have a basement, um, just go to the middle room of your house, center part of your house, or hop in the bathtub, pull a blanket or pull a mattress over you. So and just stay there until the tornado sirens stop. They've also issued for this a severe thunderstorm warning, 2-inch lime size hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds. Let's check to see what else they're talking about here on this one. National Weather Service in Omaha has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Northwestern Pottawatomie County, that's such a hard word to say. Yeah, northwestern Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa, southwestern Harrison County in southwestern Iowa, Washington County in east central Nebraska, southeastern Dodge County in east central Nebraska, northern Douglas County, east central Nebraska, central Saunders County, east central Nebraska. This is until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Um, this is moving at about 40 miles an hour, and that tornado watch will continue to be in effect in that area as well. So if you're in that yellow polygon there, just stay weather aware. Again, if you're in the tornado warning polygon, the red polygon, um, make sure you seek shelter now. I'm not seeing anything on the ground, but better to be safe than sorry here. So it does look like it has a hook echo, but it suggests, or from their suggestion of putting a severe thunderstorm warning behind it or in front of it and around it, it may be weakening. Let's check this out here real quick. Well, I don't know. To me, it looks like there's still quite a significant amount of rotation here. Right here, Fremont is where I'm. Oh, hold on. It's actually a larger area than that. Right here, Fremont is where I'm looking. This light green looking like that suggests that there is rotation in that storm there. Um, so that may be trying to drop something here soon, or may drop something here soon. I will stay with you guys. I'm not seeing nothing as of right now, but yeah, Fremont right there is where I'm looking. Let's check the it's showing. Did they just issue another one? It looks like they did. Hold on. 618. Just a second. I'm checking to see something. That was also a 618. Oh, that may be the one left over. No, it's not. It does look however, like we have a hook echo here. Being, hold on, I'll circle it so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. This little inlet notch right here that I circled, as you can see there, it is taking in air in there. So that may be trying to spawn up something. This rear down flank draft or rear flank downdraft RFD is definitely starting to show itself there. And all I have to say is as the plot thickens here. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's trying to rotate, trying to do something here. Let me check one more thing here. Check the correlation coefficient. There very well could be something there. It looks like that is definitely something here. Right here near Fremont. Which, if you guys remember, this is where I was looking at that lighter green rotation earlier when I was looking at when I was looking at the velocities. There very well could be something right there. So if you're in Fremont, let's see what's in the way of this storm here. Yeah, Midway Trailer Court. Route 77. Or if you're live near North Broad Street there, I would say take cover. This is trying to do something here. Yeah, I don't know. It may be trying to spin something up though. There's a hook, but it looks like now it's maybe trying to broaden out. They're near Fremont. I would say though they're not. That warning still goes for another 18 minutes. Well, both of them around 18 minutes there. So I would say just stay in a safe place until these are fully gone. I would imagine they're probably sounding the sirens there in your town, or if you're in this area. But yeah, if you're near Blair, Fort Calhoun, Bennington, um, on Route 30, right there in Nebraska, I would say stay in your state place, get ready because you could possibly have a tornado on the ground right now. And just so I know I only have one person watching, but just so whoever that one person is knows, I will be broadcasting again tomorrow. So, and pretty much all weekend. Yeah, it looks like that's starting to broaden out. Still has another 15 minutes on that tornado warning. This one back here has 15 minutes as well. Oh, looks like they canceled that second one out, that smaller one there. Yep, they sure did. So this one just has about 15 minutes left on it. Since it's starting to broaden out, they may cancel it, but I'm not sure yet. Guess we'll have to wait and see. And just because it looks like it's starting to broaden out, it could drop something again or could try again. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, there's a very small window of chance for tornadoes today. Um, the greater risks being for tornadoes being tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I know, bummer. Easter Sunday, we have to have severe weather, but I'll be here with you. So come join me. We can watch some storms and talk about weather. I will be right here in this weather center today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and possibly even Monday. There was some severe weather looking like possible for Monday as well. I'm not convinced that that's going to drop something. Okay, that storm, that tornado warning is still radar indicated. Now has baseball size hail. It expires in 13 minutes. This is moving. This is near Arlington or 8 miles east of Fremont, moving east at 50 miles an hour. Baseball size hail. Radar indicator rotation, which we've seen the radar indicator rotation there. So, but now it looks like it's definitely broadening out here. I don't know. Now it's starting to look like it's taking an inflow again. Maybe I was right on that. I was right on the call of when I thought they were gonna issue this tornado warning on this storm a little while ago. I said it, and then no sooner did I say it, they issued the tornado warning. So, will I be right again? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Severe thunderstorm warning just issued down here. 2-inch lime-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. This warning does include western Sarpy County and east central Nebraska, northern Lancaster County, southeastern Nebraska, northeastern Seward County and southeastern Nebraska, southeastern Butler County and east central Nebraska, southern Saunders County and east central Nebraska, western Cass County and southeastern Nebraska. This is until 7:15 Central Time, 8:15, or actually this is still Central Time here. So yeah, 7:15 Central Time. So that is what's going on for down there. This is south of Omaha and just a little north of Lincoln there. If you're in Waverly, Lincoln, Ashland, well, I wouldn't even really say Lincoln, but if you're in Waverly, Ashland, or even Bellevue, I would say stay weather aware for that one, as anything can happen. This is, again, a tornado watch area. So anything is possible with that. Staying right here on this tornado warning. Um, this still has about 9 minutes. Radar indicated still baseball size hail. So but I am going to stay with, let's, one tornado warning, 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. It says 3 tornado watches, but really that's just like one big huge area there. So and 4 severe thunderstorm watches, which again, it's just one big huge area there. So I don't really know why they break it down like that, but usually when you get tornado watches and severe thunderstorm watches, it's, as you can see, like this. You have a big area here for the tornado watch. And that's usually how the National Weather Service issues it. They do it for a big chunk of the area and pretty much leave it at that. As well as, like you see up here near um, Minnesota and all that good stuff, they'd issued another just big old chunk area there. So, and I think my radar froze up. And it does appear my radar froze up. We're going to hit wait, see if it does anything. Nope, isn't. Um, Give me just a second. I will get it right back up here. And it should come right back up. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're back in there like swimwear. Yeah, like I was saying, usually when they issue tornado watches, severe thunderstorm watches, they issue them, like I said, for big areas like this. As you can see, this pink here is all tornado watch. This yellow up here is all severe thunderstorm watch. But so I don't understand why on here they say it's like 4 or 5 watches when it's really just one big old chunk of an area. But I guess I don't need to understand that. Just go with it, type of thing. Going back to this tornado warning here, which looks like now they have since canceled. So we are down to just 3 severe thunderstorm warnings here, right here in Nebraska. Saying the one here in Nebraska, Washington, Douglas, Dodge, Harrison, Iowa, and Potawatomi, Iowa, is a destructive storm to baseball-sized hail, 80-mile-an-hour winds now. As of the last update, geez, that's definitely destructive. So, all right, I will be back in 60 seconds, you guys. Actually, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. I have been watching the radar while I was away. This storm here over north of Lincoln actually looks like it's getting interesting again. There's an inflow notch up here and a hook inside there. So let's go and check out if there's any rotation. And not really seeing anything of interest here. So I'll continue to monitor it, but yeah, I'm not really seeing anything of interest on this. But it does look like it might be trying to do something there. And again, this is in the tornado watch area, so it definitely could happen. Hmm. Well, Okay. To me, it actually looks like the tornado warning chances could be over here. Um, I'm gonna stick around for a little while longer and see. I do not think I'll be sticking around the whole um, 5 hours for this tornado watch. As you can see, there is some rain and storm. Crud. There is some rain and storms up here in Minnesota, near Minneapolis, um, Rochester. Some a little bit over here near Sioux Falls, Sioux City. But the main area I've been watching here is down here in this tornado watch area. As things look like they got interesting there for a little while. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll stick around for a little while and see what happens, but we got going on here. Oh, okay. So a tornado warning has just been issued north of Omaha. Radar indicated baseball-sized hail for this area here. This area includes western Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa, southeastern Washington County and east central Nebraska, northeastern Douglas County and east central Nebraska until 7:30. Baseball-sized hail. This storm was located over northern Omaha, moving east at 45 miles an hour. So if you're in this red polygon, get to your safe place now, lowest floor possible, basement, or if you don't have a basement, get to the center part of your house, bathtub, pull a mattress over your head there. Let's check to see if there's rotation on this. Okay, I guess I was wrong about the tornado chances being done for the rest of the night, but hey, not mad that I was wrong. Okay, so if you're in Bennington, oh, there definitely looks like there could be something there, very tight coupling. If you're in Bennington or anywhere in that area, Bennington, Briggs, DeBolt, near State Route 133 or 36, get to your safe spot now. this tornado will, if there is something on the ground, it will be coming your way here soon, which looks like there very well could be. Let me check the correlation coefficient here. Hmm. Yeah, looks like there could be something on the ground right. Definitely in this area here. So we're gonna go back to the actual radar here. Yeah, this discrete cell is definitely going to try to drop something, but maybe embedded too. So it may be hard to tell if there is anything on the ground. Let's see if we can go maybe find a nearby camera that I can use here. Of course, I have to be very careful about this because can't use that. It looks like we don't have any cameras in this area. It looks like we have nothing but chasers, and unfortunately, I cannot use them. I cannot use storm chasers without their consent, and I can't pay them. So clouds definitely look very dark and ominous there. I apologize for the language. That was one of the storm chasers. Um, Unfortunately, like I said, I cannot show you what he sees because um, copyright, and I don't have the money to pay them to use their feeds. So I cannot show you that. But it did sound, however, if you guys caught that, that there is something there embedded in this storm here. So if you're in this area, yes, it's now been observed um, for this area here. So if you're in this area, get to your safe spot now. There is definitely a confirmed tornado in this storm here. So a tornado warning remains in effect until 7:30 for western Potawatomi, southeastern Washington, northeastern Douglas counties. This was confirmed. A damaging tornado, baseball-sized hail. This is 3 miles northwest of Florence, or 7 miles east of Bennington, moving east at about 45 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and get a exact check on where it's going to hit and exactly how long you have. Beechwood, it'll be there in about 5 minutes. Clara, 6 minutes. Crescent, 9 minutes. Weston, 17 minutes. Gilliot, 17 minutes. Underwood, 20. Underwood and McClend, 21 minutes. Quick, 23 minutes, which seems kind of quick. Sorry, pun intended there. Peter, 23 minutes. Bentley, 25 minutes. York Center, 29 minutes. This is going to affect about 16,000 people here. So, And I just realized that radar wasn't up. I apologize about that. So okay, we'll go over it again. I apologize. Um, yeah, this was an observed tornado north of Omaha. Tornado warning remains in effect until 7:30 Central Time for western Potawatomi, southeastern Washington, northeastern Douglas counties. A confirmed tornado was located 3 miles northwest of Florence or 7 miles east of Bennington, moving east at about 45 miles an hour. So, checking the times and giving everybody a idea of how long it'll be till it hits your area here. It'll be in Briggs in about a minute, Beechwood in 6 minutes, Clara 8 minutes, Ascot 9 minutes, Crescent 10 minutes, Weston 18 minutes, Gilliot 9 minutes, or Gilliot. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Underwood, McClendon 23 minutes, or McClend 23 minutes, Quick 24 minutes, Peter 24 minutes. Um, doesn't really look like it's going towards any really big cities here, because the population's only at about 21,621, which isn't really a lot of people, but it's a decent amount of people. So, but yes, this tornado has been confirmed on the ground. If you're in this red polygon, get to your safe spot. When it actually looks like it's shifted. So let's say it goes this way. Let's check to see what that will look like. Ascot 4 minutes, Crescent 5 minutes, Honey Creek 7 minutes, Neola 23 minutes, Yorkshire 28 minutes, 27 minutes now, Minden 28 minutes, Persia 31 minutes, Shelby 35 minutes, Tennant 39 minutes, Avoca 42 minutes, Corley 45 minutes. It's still not a very populated area here, only 10,000, roughly 10,150 in this area here, but still. Um, this, yeah, this is definitely, there's definitely a tornado on the ground. I really wish I could find a cam to show you guys to be able to see it better, but unfortunately, like I said, there's cameras out there, but I have to have permissions, and that costs, and I don't exactly have the means to pay people for that kind of thing. So I don't have that option today. Looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning just issued down here. Um, ooh, this has destructive storm tag on it. Baseball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Let's check out the info on this one here. This severe thunderstorm warning is for southern Sarpy County in east central Nebraska, northeastern Lancaster County and southeastern Nebraska, southeastern Saunders County in east central Nebraska, and Cass County in southeastern Nebraska, which is just a extension from the last one down in that area. This is now till 8 o'clock Central Time. Uh, Storm was located over Greenwood or 15 miles southwest of Gretna, moving east at about 50 miles an hour. This is a destructive storm for Greenwood. So, anybody there in Greenwood, stay weather aware. Baseball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let's go see if this is still observed. Still observed. Let's check to see if there is rotation still. Which, if it's still observed, I'm sure there's probably still something on the ground. There was something, it looks like it could be right here by Interstate 29. Let's check the velocities here. Yeah, I was right. Here's what it looks like on the velocities. Definite rotation there. Definitely something on the ground. It was confirmed observed. So if you're in this area, this red polygon here, remain in your safe spot, as this is going to be going for another 19 minutes. This is still observed. Wow. Well, if that is the case, I guess this would be considered a long track tornado, kind of. Um, but it did drop about 10 minutes ago. So, and it was confirmed. So, yeah, still observed. Hasn't been updated just yet. Ooh, a new tornado warning just issued down here. Let's go check this one out here. This is near Elmwood, Weeping Water, and it is observed. Ooh, things starting to pick up here. Okay, so this tornado warning is for central Cass County, southeastern Nebraska, until 8 Central Time. Confirmed tornado was located 5 miles northeast of Eagle, or 16 miles east of Lincoln, moving at about 50 miles an hour. So if you're in Elmwood, Weeping Water, or any of that area, get to your safe spot immediately. This is not a test, this is actual. Let's go ahead and check out to see, since now we have 2 tornado warnings. This one's for another 45 minutes, 44 minutes, whatever. Check out the velocity scans on this one. Oh my gosh. There's definitely a tornado on the ground here. Looks like it's over Alvo, heading towards Murdoch, Weeping Waters, and Manly. It is on the ground somewhere in the circled area here. That is a definite confirmed, possibly large tornado for this area. And we'll go back up here to the one we've been watching for a while now. This is still observed, expires in 12 minutes, but there's still heavy rotation here just east of I-29, north of Omaha. So if you're in that area, make sure you get to your safe spot immediately. This is for northwestern Potawatomi, southeastern Washington, and northeastern Douglas County. This goes on for another 12 minutes. Going back down to the other one here, this will go on for another 41 minutes. So we're going to keep an eye on both of these here, as there is they've both been observed and there's definite rotation. Again, for this one, if there is something, it's going to be somewhere here near Alvo. So if you're in this area, get to your safe spot immediately. And I had a feeling one of these there was going to be another tornado besides that one we've been watching for the last 20 minutes. Things have actually started to pick up. I did say there was going to be a good chance for this. Um, a good chance for tornadoes on this one, and I was right. It's a brief window, but it's still there. It's not zero, and we've had 2 confirmed so far. Luckily enough, though, they both missed big cities. So this one just missed Lincoln down here, and this one is going north of Omaha. So that's actually good. And it looks like they're staying pretty rural for that. So that's actually really good. The one up here north of Omaha will expire in about 9 minutes. One down here has just been issued not that long ago. We've been watching that. Both observed. This one will expire in about 39 minutes. So just keep it right here because these are the two areas I want to keep an eye on. I'm not seeing, well, if there is anything in either one of these storms, they will be embedded in these cells, so you may not be able to see them. Could be very rain wrapped. Um, I know this one north of Omaha, when it first got confirmed to observed, was very rain wrapped. So they said, or I heard train spotters confirmed that one that it was rain wrapped. So that one's still going there. Um, Again, that one's for another 8 minutes. That'll wrap up here soon. They may actually extend this out a little bit further, but it's hard telling right now. This one actually looks like they just condensed the area a little bit here for this. But if you're near Weeping Water, get to your safe spot now. Elmwood, Plattsmouth or Plattsmouth, Murray. This is south of Louisville. Is crossing over Murdoch and Manley right now. They're in Nebraska. So if any of those areas sound familiar to you or in close, go ahead and get to your safe spot now. Okay, 7 minutes. So we'll hang on and see if I'm right and they do extend this. And darn it, I was right. Look at that. Okay, so they have extended this for one north of this tornado here north of Omaha. Um, Looks like it's back down to radar indicated. Yeah, it's back down to radar indicated, which is a good thing. Tennis ball size hail, which is still a substantial size for hail. This is for northern Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa, southeastern Harrison County in southwestern Iowa, and southwestern Shelby County in southwestern Iowa until 8 o'clock Central Time. Again, has been reduced back down to radar indicated, but still, if you're in this red polygon, get to your safe spot, lowest floor possible. If you don't have a basement, get into your bathtub, pull a mattress over your head, and make sure you take a mobile device or something to receive alerts here. This is located 4 miles northeast of Crescent, 12 miles north of Council Bluffs, moving east at about 35 miles an hour. Let's check to see how long. He'll be in Weston in 4 minutes, Underwood in 10 minutes, Peter in 12 minutes, Bentley 15 minutes, Neola 18 minutes, York Center 21 minutes, Minden 25 minutes, Shelby 34 minutes, Hancock 38 minutes, Avoca 42 minutes, Corley 48 minutes, Walnut 52 minutes. It will affect about 17,722 people, which isn't a lot. This sounds actually like it is mostly a rural area. Like I said, it did miss Omaha. It does look like, though, Omaha will be getting hit with a storm here, and there is an inflow notch on this, so I will be keeping an eye on that. This one down here, now just west of or east of Lincoln, is still observed, and we'll go for about another 34 minutes here. Let's go ahead and check the velocities and see if we can maybe figure out exactly where this tornado is at. Since it is still on the ground, we'll start with the correlation coefficient. Okay, if it's going to be on the ground, it's going to be right here. It doesn't look like a large tornado. It looks like a normal, maybe rope tornado, if anything. But if there is, and there is something on the ground, it is right there in that circled area. So that is heading towards Manly and Weeping Water, just east of Wabash. So if you're in that area, get to your safe spot now. Lowest floor possible, or if you don't have a basement, get in the bathtub, pull a mattress over your head, take something device to be able to receive alerts. Um, Man, my radar keeps messing up today. This is like the third time. Oh, darn it. What did it do? Hey, everybody. Give me just a second. I'm fixing my radar again. Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's nice. Yeah. All right. So yeah, if there is something on the ground right here, it is going to be literally right here, north of Route 50, in that circled area there. Let's check the velocities and see. Again, actually, I was a little off. It's actually back here. That's okay. But it's heading towards Weeping Water and Manly. If you're in that area, get to your safe spot now. Go back up here and check this one now west of Omaha or east of Omaha. I don't know why I keep saying west. Um, Radar indicated tennis ball size hail. So the radar indicated rotation they are talking about here is this little yellow, red, and green nub that's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. Um,
This is northeast of Omaha, and yeah, northeast of Omaha, over here by Route 80. So if you're in that area, you could definitely be seeing something dropping here soon. Oh, crud. All right. Anyways, I guess I forgot to bring it back up. I don't know. Okay, so I'm bringing it up one more time since I didn't realize I didn't have my radar on, or I didn't have my radar uh, connected there. Let's go back to the single site radar. And again, I will circle where this is at. For this one down here, this one is, again, northeast of Lincoln, just a little north of Weeping Water and Manly. Hold on, I'll actually wait for the radar scan before I go doing anything. But right now, it is right here. It is not a large tornado. It is a relatively small tornado, but there is it's definitely trying to do something there. Let's see what the scan is saying here. Yeah, this is looking like the same darn thing. So this is going to be right here, south of Manly, north of Weeping Water. And they have actually condensed this tornado warning area here. Let's see if it's still. Oh, no, it's back down to radar indicated now. So that's a good thing, I suppose, if you're into that kind of thing. But if there was a tornado down there, it was definitely rain wrapped and very covered. This is south of Omaha. Let's go back up here and check this one north of Omaha or northeast of Omaha. This is radar indicated as well. 10 pulse size hail for another 27 minutes. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're both radar indicated. Yes, they are. So we're just going to stay on standby here and watch these and see if anything else happens tonight. As these are on the tornado watch area here. So I don't know if they will extend the tornado watch area or if they'll just. I know they'll condense it. I can tell you that much. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't started condensing it just yet. But the latest meso discussion says that storms expected to weaken as they move east. Additional activity remains possible near the cold front. So this is cold front driven. Possible the possibility of storms are still there. They're not zero, but it does look like it will start to weaken here as it as it as it moves across the area here. Storms southeastern Minnesota will pose a short-term threat for small to marginally severe hail, isolated wind damage. Additional development not certain, but is possible in northwestern Iowa. Large hail and damaging winds, which is what I was calling for earlier. So I did tell everybody, that there would be a very short window for all of this. And I was right. So that looks like that's pretty much what's going on for that. Let's get back to the old radar here. Ah, hey, how's it going? I know exactly who that is. And how are you? And thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. How's things? You're just sitting here watching these tornado warnings. We've had 2 or 3 observed so far. It's been sort of an interesting night. I mean, it's been a little slow, but I didn't really expect it to be doing too much today. Tomorrow and Saturday being the bigger threats now. Sunday is tomorrow. I should say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be the biggest threats of this weekend. I wasn't even honestly gonna go live, but tornado warnings started popping up, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll go live while they're there. I knew there'd be a short. This will be a short stream. I don't think I'll be around for much longer here, but I will stay around until these start to wrap up. Which, like I was just, they are starting to wrap up and weakening here. So I expect, like I was saying, this tornado watch area here, like all this pink. Hold on. My pen is not wanting to work right on this thing. Okay, but yeah, this area here, this whole pink circled area, um, I expect them to condense this more as we go through the night. In fact, I feel like they're going to condense this or start condensing this here pretty darn soon. Um, but there is still these 2 tornado warnings out here. Both, I believe, are still radar indicated. Yes, still radar indicated. So nice, nice. Well, I hope your evening's going good there. I hope you're having a nice evening in your neck of the woods there. Yeah, like I said, I'm just sitting here. Been watching these storms. Wasn't even really planning on going live today, but things happen, The warning started to pop up, so I was like, yeah, you go live anyway. And like I said, I'll be live again Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if anybody wants to join me for an Easter storm chase, please stop on by. It'll be fun. We'll figure a way to have an Easter theme. Although I'm not exactly sure how we'll do that. I'll figure something out. They have kind of condensed this tornado warning here northeast of Omaha. Still radar indicated and going for another 20 minutes. It's now a little bit smaller of an area. It looks like it's heading still towards Avoca, Oakland. just east of Interstate 80 there, coming out of Omaha. If you're in this red polygon, just get to your safe spot. Lowest floor possible, basement. If you don't have a basement, again, hop in your bathtub, pull the mattress over you. I know that sounds cliche, but that does actually work. Okay, so we do got a observed tornado now. I guess they've observed this again down here south of Omaha. Let's go check this one out here. Observed lime-sized hail for another 19 minutes. Tornado warning remains in effect until 8 o'clock for central Cass County. Confirmed tornado was located 4 miles east of Murdoch or 15 miles south of Gretna, moving east at about 30 miles an hour. Okay, so before I go and check the correlation coefficients, your velocities, and all that good stuff that I check to see where exactly this is, I'm going to get my little trusty tool out here, and we're going to see how long it's going to take to get into other areas. We'll say 30 miles an hour, although I'm not entirely sure that was right, but this will be in Todd in 23 minutes, Murray 23 minutes, Menard 25 minutes, Plattsmouth 30 minutes, Bartlett 37 minutes, Pacific Junction 39 minutes, Glenwood 46 minutes, Tabor 50 minutes, Hillsdale 51 minutes, Balfour 53 minutes, Malvern in about an hour. Total population there is about 30,111. Decent, but still not really all that crazy. Okay, so let's go check the tools here. Starting with, what are you doing? Man, this radar's been acting funky all night, man. Make it a challenge when it doesn't need to be. Okay, so if there is a tornado, it'll be right here in this little circled area. See the greens, the yellows. It is going to be embedded though, so you won't be able to see it. It's going to be definitely covered in rain wrapped, as they call it. So you definitely won't be able to see it. Let's go see if maybe we can figure out in the velocities where exactly it could be. Oh my gosh. Well, judging by my education, this right here, this yellow spot will be the area. It's going to be basically that little area where it hangs down. So if you're in Weeping Water, Manly, near Route 50, just get to your safe spot, as this is still observed and it's still going on for about another 16 minutes here. That one's still radar indicated. Let's move it so we can basically just keep an eye on both these. And man, I called that one too. They have started condensing all the tornado watch area. No, I definitely called that. That was That was good stuff. I called that stuff though. Let's see. Yeah, but the reason they condensed that is because all the storms have moved out of that area, and there's no longer a reason, which makes a lot of sense. And in case anybody's wondering, I will have another forecast in the morning. I will continue to do forecasts all weekend. So, just so everybody knows, I will continue to have forecasts every morning here. So, could dress like an Easter bunny for Easter storm chase. I don't know about all that there, sis. I don't exactly have the money to get an Easter bunny suit. It would be kind of funny though. I'd probably be the only one doing it too. But yeah, it definitely would be hilarious. Oh. Maybe I'll do, instead of dressing like the Easter bunny, maybe I'll do maybe I'll just find a way to do an Easter theme somehow. Maybe put some happy Easter stuff behind me here for the Easter stream. I could do that. Um, which is what I actually might do. Okay, so they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning ahead of this observed tornado warning that we was just talking about a little while ago. This severe thunderstorm warning is for lime-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Damage threat is considerable here. This is for northwestern Fremont County in southwestern Iowa, Mills County in southwestern Iowa, southeastern Sarpy County in east central Nebraska, and eastern Cass County in southeastern Nebraska. This is until 8:30. The severe thunderstorm is located 4 miles southeast of Cedar Creek, or 11 miles southeast of Offutt Air Force Base, moving east at about 40 miles an hour. Well, not the Air Force Base, anything but there, man. Definitely don't want to see no storms destroy an Air Force base or any kind of military base that we have in our country. I'm definitely a supporter of our military. Okay, so we got another severe thunderstorm warning just issued. This is a destructive storm. Baseball sized hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds, damage threat, destructive, which is worse than a considerable threat like the other one we was just looking at. So this is for the severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa. And I've had to say that so many times tonight. Why is that such a long word? What? Anyway, this is for Pottawatomie, eastern Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa until 8:45 Central. Your thunderstorm was located 5 miles southeast of Underwood or 13 miles northeast of Council Bluffs, moving east at about 25 miles an hour. This is a destructive storm for Underwood, Hancock, and Walnut, Iowa. Baseball-sized hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And this is coming from emergency management. So if you live in Oakland, this storm will be around your area around 8:05. Other locations include Carson, and between Interstate 80 in Iowa, and Interstate 80 in Iowa between mile marker 17 and 23, and between mile marker 46 and 48. So, and again, this tornado watch remains in effect until midnight Central Time. So that's 1 o'clock for you East Coast peoples, my East Coast peoples, Midwest, East Coast, whatevs. But yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll make like a nice little happy Easter sign and put it behind me for my Easter stream. That way it's a little bit of an Easter theme, and it kind of keeps it light, even though I have a feeling Sunday is going to be a bad day for severe weather. All the outlooks and everything are predicting it, and it could get worse. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I will have a forecast tomorrow going more into detail about it for tomorrow's weather and also Sunday's weather, and what could potentially be another storm day for Monday. So I will continue to have forecasts for the rest of this weekend. Man. I could really use some more coffee. I'll tell you that much. Jeez. But I got a feeling this isn't going to last much longer, so I might be okay. Radar indicated, and that's going for another 7 minutes near Atlantic. And this one, is observed. Got another observed tornado down here, or it may still have been observed. Oh, that's definitely an inflow notch there. But this storm will be embedded. This tornado will be embedded in this rain, so it'll be very rain wrapped. You won't be able to see it. But let's go ahead and check out the reflector, the weather tools, and see what we can find. As you can see, right here is the inflow notch, taking in all the air. So that means if that's the inflow notch, that the will be, or the tornado, however, will be right here. So if you're in that red polygon, again, get to your safe spot. This has been observed again. So this makes the third or fourth tornado. And looks like we have another tornado just issued here. Let's go back to the old radar. And what have they done here? Looks like, yes, they have extended off of the tornado up here. Radar indicated baseball-sized hail for another 50 minutes. Southeastern Pottawatomie County in southwestern Iowa. Those poor people. 8:45 p.m. Central Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles northeast of Trainer, 16 miles east of Council Bluffs, moving at about 25 miles an hour. This does have baseball-sized hail. So, and this will be another one of them storms that is in rain wrapped and embedded in this rain. So you will not be able to see it. So don't go outside trying to find it or see if you can see it. That's not a good idea, as more than likely there is lightning with this storm as well. So you'll run the risk of getting struck by lightning. It is, however, radar indicated. So but it is, however, taking in it's taking in it has a nice little notch right here. I can get the old pencil out here. Just taking it in right there. So, oh boy, things starting to pick up around here, aren't they? Okay, so what are we looking at then? Oh, it's an extension of this one down here. Ain't that special? Yeah, it's just real special. Okay, well, staying on top of it because that's what I do. This one is observed lime-sized hail. This is for northwestern Fremont County in southwestern Iowa, southwestern Mills County in southwestern Iowa, southeastern Cass County in southeastern Nebraska. This is for until 8:45. This is observed. So if you guys are in this area, get to your safe spot now. A confirmed tornado is located 3 miles east of Manly, with another area of radar indicated rotation near Murray, or 14 miles north of Nebraska City, moving east at about 30 miles an hour, damaging tornado hail up to 2 inches in diameter. This was confirmed by the local law enforcement down there. So if you're in that area, get to your safe spot now. Basement, lowest floor possible. If you do not have a basement, get into the bathtub, put a mattress or two over you. If you live in a mobile home, evacuate immediately. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles can occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Beaver Lake around 8 o'clock Central Time. Other locations in the path of this tornadic thunderstorm include Tabor and Randolph. So I repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors or in a mobile home, or even in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from all flying debris. Let's go ahead and check this. We'll go ahead and check this guy out here, huh? Let's go to the old, pull up the old weather stuff again. I don't know if my assistant is watching still, but hey, if you're watching, um, possibly find me something good to drink here. Coffee. Be real nice. Doesn't really sound like she's watching, but okay, so they said it was near Tabor and Randolph, so it's going to be over here. And to me, it looks like the area that it is in is right here. So if you're in that area, again, get your safe spot. Now, this has been observed. Let's check the velocities. And
Yeah, no, that was right. All right. Hmm. Well, yeah, but if you are in the path of this tornado down here south of Omaha and Bellevue, do not try to go outside and find the tornado. It's going to be so rain wrapped that you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So that pretty much defeats the purpose. And again, there's lightning with this tornado or with this storm here in general. So you're run the risk of getting struck by lightning. I wouldn't do it. But there's definitely inflow notch here and um, a nice little pink spot here, right here by State Route 29, south of Plattsmouth. If that's how you say it, Plattsmouth, whatever. Not trying to intentionally do that, but you know. But yeah, if you're near State Route 29 here, get to your safe spot now because it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere within there. And I guess down there in Puerto Rico, there's an island-wide blackout. I just came across my desk here. That's unfortunate for the people down there in Puerto Rico. But that kind of stuff happens. I don't know if it was storm related or what exactly the problem was there. Okay, this tornado warning is now back down to radar indicated line size hail, which is a good thing. This means there's radar indicated rotation. The other one is also going back to this real quick. Well, it looks like they both will expire in about 41 minutes. So we at least got that to do for the next 41 minutes. Let's go see if there's any new mesoscale discussions. They do release those pretty frequently during storms. Tornado threat maximized over the next hour. So looks like it's for around Omaha, Red Oak, Nebraska City. 2 to 3.5 inch size hail, which 3.5 inch, geez, that's a huge chunk of ice. 100 to 130 mile an hour winds if there is a tornado. So that means it could be a very damaging tornado. 65 to 80 mile an hour winds, just straight out. Areas affected:
for this are far eastern Nebraska, southwest Iowa. Concerning this tornado watch here, severe weather threat for tornado watch continues. The tornado threat will be maximized over the next hour across far eastern Nebraska, southwest Iowa. Two strong mature supercells, which are the two strong mature supercells we've been watching, with a history of 2 to 2 or 3, almost 3 inch hail. Wind gusts up to 82 miles an hour, and a few tornadoes continue east this evening. The tornado threat has increased, substantially over the past hour. Again, as the low-level jet has strengthened from 35 to 45 knots. This low-level jet will strengthen further in the evening, which will lead to continual increasing low-level shear. However, the boundary layer will start to cool rapidly as the sun sets, which means it'll lose all its fuel, the storm fuel, because it gets colder, obviously, at night, so it takes away from the storms. As the sun sets, which should eventually limit the tornado threat. Therefore, the combination of sufficient surface-based instability and increasing low-level shear should lead to a favorable 1 hour or so window for a continued tornado threat before the threat transitions to primarily large hail, severe wind gusts later this evening. So basically explaining that for everybody here, because I know not everybody speaks weather. For the next hour, there's going to be a tornado threat, and then after about an hour, it's going to calm down, and it's just going to become a wind and hail threat. So, and that's pretty much what we'll see for the rest of the night here. So it doesn't look like the threat of tornadoes is quite over just yet. We could be getting quite a few more. Or maybe not. But the window for tornadoes is for about the next hour. So that's not really that much longer. I will stick around for that. After that, it's basically going to become a wind and hail threat. And I don't know that I will stick around for that, for I have stuff to do. And which includes get ready for tomorrow morning's forecast and getting ready for the chase tomorrow as well as Sunday, and the forecast then, and the chase for Sunday and Saturday, or the chase is for the next severe weather, which today's only Thursday. So getting ready for Friday's video, then Friday's chase, Saturday's video, then Saturday's chase, then Sunday's video, then Sunday's chase. And if we do have a chase Monday as well, I will have a video in the morning. I'll try to put a video on here in the morning. There is a possibility, though, that I may not have a video. I may just go straight to the live streams. I'm not exactly sure yet. So these are both radar indicated as of right now. All right. Everybody give me a couple minutes here. Just don't cross in front of the camera. That's all I ask. All right. Oh no.
What'd you do? Did it?
15%. Yeah, this is behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing I've been doing for.
I should brought your charger to you, but.
It's already gives me a reason to. It gives me a reason to end early. Besides, you're the only person on here watching anymore, so.
The whole I'm just doing it at one point.
Yeah, we also have a whole loaf of bread in there.
I know.
It's still good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised.
I know. I should do the one there and there's one right here.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. I'm back. These two tornado warnings look like they're still radar indicated, which they are. So I am going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. My laptop is about dead. And these storms don't look like they're really going to do much more. I will be posting on Facebook, keeping everybody updated. But other than that, have a good rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow for the forecast video in the morning, and then the live stream for tomorrow. And then again, I'll have a forecast video Saturday morning, and a live stream Saturday, and a forecast video Sunday, and a live stream Sunday. So a busy weekend here. Why? Let's check this tornado warning here. No, this is observed. Oh, that is nice. That's just good stuff here. Hold on. Okay. Well. This is going to be near Sydney, Tabor, north of Sydney. If there is anything, it's going to be right here by Route 275. And they're extending that, looks like. They're also extending the one up here. Let's check the velocities real quick. Yeah. If there was a tornado on the ground, and there is a tornado on the ground, it'll be right here. So we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and keep an eye on that one. And I will be posting to Facebook with any updates on that. Let's go up here. Check this one out. There is rotation. This is radar indicated rotation, but there is rotation there. So
like I said, I will be posting any other updates for these storms. And also have a weather video in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I will see you guys in the morning.